Hi everyone, welcome to my Google Plus tutorial. I'm pretty sure there are better ones out there, but this is one to show guys who are watching the art tutorials with me, just to give you a little quick things that I do for my for when I'm on G Plus. Okay, this is my circle for all of the artists I've met through G Plus. Through Meryl Kazanjian, Josh Wiley, Thaddeus Taylor, Shani Spartan, Sycra. The list is up there. Tyler, Art Shack, Seraphine, Sycra. So these are a lot of the popular artists that I've watched for years, and some I've just come to know, like Thad and Yaz. So it's a very, very helpful way for artists from all over the world to come together and share their art, to network, to get information out about their particular medium, whether it be contests such as what Cindy DeFelice had us do. We met and we did envelopes and mail art that is going to be on display I think it's going to be a traveling art show. So it's a lot of information that's passing hands, and it's for free. It's free. You can get all these drawing tutorials or just hang out with other artists while you draw, and it's entertaining, it's free, and it's fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you guys how I do it. Usually I am a guest of someone else's hangout. I've done one myself, but if you want to start your own hangout, it's very easy to do. If you're already a G Plus subscriber, then you can start your hangout from your main channel page, I believe. Let me see. Okay, yeah. You can go and you can live stream to your channel now. You can click on that and it's going to bring up the hangout window. It's loading right now. So that's one way that you can get started with your hangouts, okay? If you're already a G Plus subscriber. As you can see you can see me down at the bottom talking to you guys. All right, the other way you can start a hangout is if you are always on your G Plus, which I check my G Plus now just as much as I check my Facebook, my Twitter, to see if someone's made a new post or someone sent me a message. And so you can go to your G Plus window and you can go over here to start a hangout on the right hand side. The easiest thing to do is to go ahead, like I said, and start a circle. If you have people that your friends, you have their emails, their names, their Gmail, whatever, you can go ahead and start a circle. It makes it easier when you do your hangout, and I'm going to show you that in a second. To start a circle, you can find a name. For instance, if I was looking for Barry Jazz Finnegan, this is Barry's account. We have 5 people in common. If I wanted to start a circle for a hangout with Barry, I could put him in there. Let's say I'm just doing a special hangout with various artists, from around the world. I could just drag and drop them into this circle. It's a one-time thing. It's not my regular YouTube art group. It's just something different. And I can drag them into this circle. And then I can create this circle and give it a name. I'm going to name it Test Hangout. Okay? Alright. And I can create a circle with this one person in it. Now, and you see it shows up here. Alright. If I was through with this circle and I wanted to get rid of it, all I have to do is right click it and delete the circle. Okay? And delete it. Boom. It's gone. It's going to roll out. Whoosh. Alright. So that's how you can easily create a circle and then get rid of the circle if you don't want it anymore. I have a circle for the YouTube crafters, and I have a circle for YouTube artists. I separate it by crafters and artists because these guys over here, most of these are purely using traditional art medium, where these guys are fiber artists of some type and form, okay, or they use fiber arts in their crafting. So now let's go over to start a hangout. I recommend you get a browser that allows you to have tabs, and I like using Chrome because it's Google stuff, so it works on Chrome, but it does work in other browsers as well. Alright, so click on Start a Hangout. It says you're already in a video call. I am. Let's see. I don't see myself in the video. Maybe it's over here. Okay, yeah. So it opened up in a tab. Alright, so I'm already in a video call. So you saw me click on the Hangout. So it's going to bring you, it's going to load, it's going to bring you to this window. And here you can see the add name, circles, or email addresses up here. And you can go to your circles and you can pick everybody in your circles. You can go to public, extended circles, or you can pick one of your special circles and pick one of those people and put them in there. Alright. So I'm not going to add anybody right now. Okay. One of the things that you want to do is you also want to make sure that you're broadcasting, that your mic is working, and of course your camera is working. To see if your mic is getting input, you look over in the top right corner, and you can see here that you can mute your mic, but you know it's on because you see the talk bars popping up, so you know your mic is working. If it wasn't working, it would be crossed out showing that you didn't have a microphone input. And at that time, you will go over to the settings. And at that time, you can see here, it's going to show you which microphone is getting the input from. And you can select a different microphone or a different input at that area there. And if you didn't want to use the camera that you have, let's say you have another camera set up on a tripod or something, and you want to use that camera, then, and it's hooked into your computer, your computer sees it, and it should be seen here as well, and you can switch which camera you want to use as well. Okay, I'm not going to click save. I'm just going to click cancel and go back to this screen. Okay, now if you had needed to make changes, you would have clicked save. Okay, now in order for your Hangout to show up on your YouTube page, you need to click enable Hangout on air. It's this little teeny box here. A lot of people look over it, but you need to click that in order for your Hangout to show up on air. And you say, okay, I got it, because it's going to give you this like little disclaimers field and everything like that. Okay, now go up to your browser and you want to go to your home page on your YouTube account. Go to feed. Alright, and since let me delete that so people won't be going there. Oh, it's not showing up. Okay, let me make sure. Alright, yeah. Alright, cool. Okay, so you go to your channel on your YouTube, go over to my channel, and go over to feed. Okay, alright. As you can see on your feed, it shows I uploaded a video for Hangout tutorial 30 minutes ago. Alright, and which is one I want to delete. If it'll let me see if I can delete it. Alright, I removed that one already. Cool. Okay, so it just hasn't refreshed. So as you can see, there's nothing there yet. Okay, there's nothing there. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. Alright, so now let's go back over to our Google Hangout tab. And we're going to give this a name. And we're going to name it Hangout 2. Okay, so it's Hangout Tutorial 2. Okay, and we're going to click Hangout. Remember, this is not a real Hangout, so I'm not putting people up here. Alright, so this is Hangout Tutorial 2. And here I am in my crown and glory. Alright, I'm there. So, we want this to be small. So, I'm going to pop it out. And I'm going to make my window smaller. And I'm going to put it over to the right. And I might have to even make it a little bit smaller. Okay. If you had other people in your Hangout with you, you can go over to chat and you can talk amongst yourselves, where your chat is separate from the chat you'll see from people viewing your Hangout. You can also post links in your chat that is clickable, and this link will take them to where you want them to go. For instance, if they tell you, hey, I can't see the comments, then just go to your channel where I told you guys to go before, and then let's refresh this. All right, so there's my Hangout tutorial too. So this is where my Hangout's going to be. So I click on that, and it's going to open up this window. This is where my Hangout's going to be. So I click on that, and it says a delay. And it's going to open up this window, and you can hear my voice on this. You're going to get some feedback. And it says a delay. And you can hear my voice on this. You're going to get some feedback. Mute this window. Okay? You want to mute this window. Alright. The purpose of us having this window open is so we can look at the comments. This is the way I do it because this is easier for me. Alright? Now, in order for your comments to be seen, you have to broadcast your comments. So I'm going to have to make this window bigger just for a second. Click Start Broadcast, okay? It's gonna give you a warning. Your Hangouts on air. We broadcast publicly, Google Plus, blah 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 blah. All right. So there are copyrights with. It's gonna tell you how soon it's gonna start posting live. Okay. So let's make this back small. Put in the corner, and as you can see, this pops up over here, letting you know that your Hangout is about to go live. Okay. Now there you go. We're live. And as you can refresh, I want you to refresh your window. So just right click it, reload your tab. All right. So just right click it, reload. Mute it again, please. On the right hand side, now you see your live comments. If you want a larger screen, then your comments will drop down here. And you can view your comments that way. You can take and open up your Hangout window and you can put it over to the side. But this would be a little annoying seeing yourself in 3 places. So what I like is I keep this on small. Okay. And then I put my Hangout window over it like that. And I can see the comments and I can talk in the comments and stuff like that. And you just click my Hangout window again for it to pop back up. This is how I do the chat. I don't know if there's other ways to do it. You can watch, pretty sure you can watch videos to see that. If you want people to know who you are, click on Hangout lower thirds. As you can see right now, it's off. Notice the overlay is mirrored. It looks fine to everyone else. Okay. And then you can put your name, whatever you want your name to be. I saw that on a picture. Alright, and you can have a custom overlay. You can create a file to have a custom overlay, or you can have a logo showing. There's a lot of different things you can do with the lower third. And then you say you want it on. It's like it's mirrored for me. But if you look over here, once this updates, it's not mirrored on the actual chat screen. So people can see who I am and they can see my little tag there. So I'm going to cover that back up. And if someone was here posting comments, then, your comments should show up. Now, something that I found out is that if you're reading your comments, keep your mouth off of this area. Keep your mouse off of this area. Because if you leave your mouse over here, your comments don't update. When you move your mouse, they're going to go scrolling like crazy, and you're going to miss everything people said. You're going to have to sit there and manually, and it's just going to put you further behind. So try to remember not to put your mouse over there unless you want to stop the comments from scrolling. And I wish, how does that? If I had another version of Windows, I could probably do dual screen. Let me see. I can't do it with, okay. So let me see. All right. So yeah, I can do it like this. So this way I can, watch the chats. I can type without losing this window to see what's going on within my chat. So those are my tips for doing a Hangout, for setting it up, getting it going for broadcasting live. And I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, comments, more advice, create a video response. If you know a different way to do something, create a video response, and that way we can keep the tutorials in one place and help other people get their Google Hangouts started. This is a very, I know I'm saying a lot, so if it's irritating you, I'm sorry. This is an excellent medium for any type of group to meet, to share information, groups who are not out to do any bad things, something like that. So someone posted a quote that said that beware of artists, that artists are in every rung of society. So I guess we would make the perfect spy, because you could be a lowly artist, but you could be mingling with the big guys simply because you're a lowly artist and they're into your art at the time. So I understood what the guy was saying. So that made it funny to me. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully this helps you with your hangout, and I look forward to seeing live hangouts. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you're gonna have a hangout, make a little short YouTube video and post it, letting people know you're gonna be having a live hangout, what day, what time, so that they can plan for it, to plan to be there. And that's it. So you guys take care. Let me close these out. Make this big again. And broadcast. And exit. Close. Alright. So that's it, you guys.